Hello, this is Kelgoth, and we're continuing to play some Magic the Gathering Forge. Um, I need. I'm looking at what I need to do to kind of like complete some of these quests that are getting, and my health total is really low, and that's one thing. So I think for slivers, I need to be a lot more aggressive. Maybe play some board wipes. I don't have any board wipes in my deck. And I haven't really seen any, so that's kind of a thing. So I'm going to continue to search here for the White Castle. I think it's probably a little bit farther north, but as I'm doing, I'm going to keep looking at the different shops here and take a look to see if there's anything that I can do about that. Board wipes are going to be very much a thing. We don't need more lathrils, but Blade of the Sixth Bride. Anyways, circle protection. Don't see anything here. Prevent damage. Lands. And then Holy Strength. Okay, so it's enchantment spells. Gerard's Wisdom. These are all the instants and some sorceries. I don't really have any shards to be spending. Let's go over to this other one here real quick. It's kind of shifting a little weird when I'm moving. Orzhov Extortion. I can get another Fiendish Panda if I wanted. Remove all cards in target player's graveyard are the basic land cards from the game. Search that players and they remove all those as well. It's interesting. Mortify, destroy target creature or enchantment. That might be fun. We'll buy the Mortify. Ravnik and Foreign Legion, okay. Then what is this? Azorius shop. We are not in Azorius colors. We are Orzhov for our healer, a life gain deck. Waka. Life from the Loam. That's if we want to go landfall. And then don't see anything here. Lands. Nope. And then two more up here. More Ravnican spells. And then Holy Strength. Okay. Let's check the inn here and see what they have. Draft Tarkir Dragonstorm. There's a lot of good stuff in Tarkir, but I'm not particularly interested in doing a draft of it at this point in time. Oh, there's another city down there. Let's run over here. I think I'm heading the wrong direction for the white. Boosters. Holy Strength again. Greater Oromancy is a good card. What is this? Circle of Protection. Ooh. A Wingmantle Champlain. That's super good. We needed more of those for our wall deck. Yeah. So I'm going to go, before I forget, I'm going to go to the wall. I'm going to edit this. I'm going to type in wing mantle. And I'm going to add to the deck. And I think I'm going to leave it at 41 cards for now, rather than do any cuts. See what's here. Draft. Streets of New Capenna. Pass. Let's see what's up here. Azorius. We don't need anything Azorius. Mardu. Dragonstorm cards here. This is legendary, so I don't think we need another one of these. The Elias Elcor. I think we're fine with just the two. We're gonna end up fighting this bird. Nope, nope. Not if we run away fast enough. Okay, this is more instance sorceries. All lands. So I'm guessing that this is the drop I would have to reroll. Ravnican. Don's Truce is good. Lands. There's a Besagio. Arena is a funny card. You know how it works. Holy Strength, so more enchantments. Full protection. Nope. Was this Orzhov up here? Yep. I don't know how this island here is considered Orzhov. And then what is this? I didn't see anything there. This is vehicles. Okay. And then let's check at the inn. Jumpstart. Brothers of War. Oh, no. Do not enter. Back. We don't want to do jumpstart. All right, let's just grab a quest here, maybe. Goblins. We can fight some goblins. Kill at least 3 goblins that are appearing. All right, goblins. There's the slivers. I don't want to deal with the slivers. Because I have the sliver quests, I think they're just going to keep appearing because there's 2 slivers here now. I think this is just going to be a thing. We're just going to keep seeing that. Oh, we're doing walls. Okay. Swamp. And a forest into overgrown battlement. If I tap overgrown battlement and then we don't have a plains yet. Make sure I actually put this in my hand here. There, plains. So they have vigilance. I'm wondering if the blight pile actually be what I need here. Swamp. So we're just going to grab all our shield wall sentinels. And then this one's going to tap for 5. And I think we get the weathered sentinel out. Okay. This one is the life gain 1. Okay, overgrown battlement is good. We'll get that into play. And then let's get our plate pile into play. And then I think we get the wing mantles with 4 mana. And then we grab another wing mantle. We have those in the hand. And then we can use Aladdin's ring. Okay. And then plate pile. You lose 12 life. I guess the wall deck is just how we're going to do it. Why is this taking a lot longer? You gotta calculate all the different chances of how all these birds are gonna work. And then I'll use my Aladdin's ring, kill something at end step. Okay. Is he broken? Okay, blight pile. He's just take the damage. All these birds I think are messing him up. Hey, we killed the sliver. All slivers have reached, so we're getting some slivers, money, and castle. Okay. And we want to fight this goblin. So maybe that's the answer. Well, this goblin worker has beat us before. Okay, and then we'll tap. We'll get the brush land in play for overgrown battlement. And then we can put the next overgrown battlement in. We're a little heavy on. We're a little heavy on mana in the hand, but Stroke of Midnight's good. You only get 1 damage through. And don't like seeing this. We'll put the forest out so we don't have to. And then we can stroke the midnight something. Maybe we stroke the midnight this before he has mana to use the ability. Okay, he's just gonna get some damage through. Here we go. This should stabilize us. Red creatures you control have first strike. Does not completely stabilize us. What is up with this? Okay. Aladdin's ring. We'll just do that. Okay, so we're just going to trade birds. Okay, that's as many birds as we can trade. Oops, I think I double blocked this one. Okay. Is that confusing yet? Oh. Oh. Okay. So did he miss target creature or player? Yeah, he missed lethal there. Which is just crazy to me. Okay. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, menace, huh? Guess put this in. And then we will. Each opponent sacrifices 2 creatures, or each player sacrifices 2 creatures. Escarpment Fortress. There we go. So I don't know why we're flooding out so bad. Six damage there. Another weak mental Champlain. I mean, don't care. Helpless strike, because I'm just going to swing in the air. Bunch of goblins. Okay, we knew that was... And then I guess we'll fight the Sphinx while we're waiting for a Creo Sphinx. While we're waiting for more goblins to show up. This is fine. For the forest and the overgrown battlement on 2. Plains. And then we'll crystal barricade into plate pile. And then next turn we will, as foretold. Okay. So he can play some spells for free. Okay, so we can now play the overgrown battlement into Wingmantle Champlain. So it's all about this is interesting. So he's okay. Okay, yes, we want to do this. We're going to grab our Escarpment Fortress and put that out into play. And that's going to draw some cards when we attack here, as well as do a bunch of damage. Cross Sphinx, no big deal. Okay. That seems fine. Another goblin. A Bogart. This seems fine. I guess we're just running with our wall deck for a little bit. A swamp. And then, as planned, overgrown battlement. And then overgrown battlement into... We played our land this turn, right? So actually just into the overgrown battlement and then into these next turn. We don't have white in our hand, so we need to make sure we get a... Oh man. Okay, so we're gonna play this. And Scrubland has white in it, so we'll take that. And we'll play that out. And then... There we go. And then we'll just end the turn. Release the Ant. Deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Clash with an opponent. If you win, return it to your hand. Okay. What is Clash? Each clashing player reveals the top of their library and then puts a card on the top or bottom. The player that wins if they have a higher mana cost. And I won. And I'll keep it on top because I like that card. So we will Alpha Strike in. And then then we're fine. Next turn, we got him in the air. Another wing mental Champlain, all three. Showing up to play. All right. That's number 2 of the goblins. Another sliver card. I see slivers are like a lot of the places have slivers. You look like a goblin. So that like we could easily just go hunt down good slivers and play that. No ramp, but it's fine. We'll do plate pile. He gets so he's a 1/1 that gets +2/+1 whenever another creature enters the battlefield. Okay. And he's got haste. Can be dirty. Can be really dirty. Planes into blade pile. Or another creature enters the battle and you control that creature. That creature gets +2/+2 on the end turn. Oh, but this doesn't have haste. Okay, well, we're turtling up. I guess I'll take 5. And then we'll attack back because we get to. Does 2 damage to me. Gains 4 swap until end of turn, which we don't care about. It's not having green mana. It's really hurting us. Oh, chump with the bird. There we go. And then we will... I mean, we don't really need more swamps. We'll play this. And then we'll attack back with the Weathered Sentinels. Which, since they have trample, we won. Okay, so the trample came into play there. Vaccine Shusher, I think this card is pretty good. It's really good to be played in like Commander and stuff, but I have it in one deck, but somebody else seems to play it for some reason. I'm not sure why. On the red Overlord, this one didn't really. That was like the least played one. Now I got a Goblin King somewhere. You look like a Goblin King. So nothing crazy here. A Crystal Barricade on 2. So he can't shock us right now, which is nice. And then then we got the Weathered Sentinels if he attacks. I have Mountain Walk. We'll do the Snarl because we can put that in untapped. We attack back. And then okay. So Den of the Bugbear. Okay, the Goblin King is going to get Weathered Sentinel. Cranko's here. One of these goblins is here. And I'm going to take a shit ton of damage. And I don't think it matters what we do now, because that hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. So let's attack back. And then 5 mana, it's Overgrown Battlement and Stroke of Midnight. That's not enough. Wingmantle Champlain is the only card that makes us a ton of blockers, but it's still not enough. Because, yeah, he just attacks in. So we bird there. Champlain. Other bird. Other bird. Okay, the Goblin King is a little too rough. Here's another Sliver. We did defeat the Sliver once. We have no mana in hand, so we have to mulligan. Okay, this is better. And then 1 Wingmantle. No, 1 land to the bottom, because we can do some good stuff with the Overgrown Battlements here. Yeah, that's an issue. So I can right away I have to play the Wingmantle, create 2 birds. Because then I can just block the flyers like this. Okay. Then I can there we go. Whenever so it will get countered, but it's not a big deal. And we start swinging with our own birds. Vigilance, not a big deal there. Escarpment Fortress is good get. Because that means they are dead this turn. Alright, we bit the Slivers twice now. Other warriors get +0, +1/+0, and then a few slivers. Embodiment of Insight. Land creatures control have Vigilance. Okay. I don't want to fight. Oh, here's the potential last sliver. We'll keep here. Play that on 1. And then forest on 2. All slivers have reach. A little bit of an issue. Where's the forest? Grab the savannah. Okay, does 2. And then I play the savannah crystal barricade. Then I play the plains and wing mantle. Double strike. Don't like that. You've done your job. I lose a bird this way, but I start pressuring their life total. Have bigger butt, don't care about that. So overgrown battlement. And then we tap this for 5 mana, grab that. And I think we grab our Wingmantle Champlain, which we put out. And then we kill this thing next turn and start draining them out. Ugh. Well, we can just Aladdin's Ring this one. Brings our escape fortress back, which does get us another bird. And then I don't like how it tapped us. That's fine. We got a swamp, so we can blight pile on after their upkeep. Protection from color, and they choose white. And then we just got it. I was super surprised that we were able to do that. Return. Oh, here's another Goblin King. So let's do this real quick. And then we'll keep here. So I don't like that, but Goblin Grenade, oof. Okay. Plains, overgrown battlement. Goblin tokens, so need to be careful about how I do this. I think I only can do that. Goblin. Oh my god. Okay, guy. That's just my low life total kind of kicking me in the butt there. Alright, so I'm going to return to the city, turn the quest in. If I see another Goblin King on the way, I'm going to go fight him. In the meantime, switch to my life gain deck. Yeah, here is, because Soul Warden completely just kind of like takes care of the goblins. No land does not work. We'll keep here. Liliana's too slow. So it's just a 1/1. I'll play Elias Silcor. The 2/2 Death Toucher. You want to swing your 1/1 in there? Okay. Plains Luris. Gain some life. I have a lifelinker on the battlefield. Goblin Guide. I do want to attack in then. Krenko. Healer's Hawk can start going over the top. And then I definitely do want to feed the Swarm Krenko before it gets out of control. Another Krenko. Another Krenko. It's actually a 1/1 human there. And then we'll just start beating him up over the top. He Muxus, and he just gets a shit ton. And we're stuck on freaking 3 lands. I think at this point we have to keep back. He didn't get any haste. That's the only reason why Muxus, like, really... Okay, so Muxus is a 15/15. No trample though, so get eaten by Elias. We're going to eat the squee. What is also trumpable? I think we have to... I don't know how much damage is coming our direction. Let's see. So that's 8 right there. 9. So I have to kill something that Krenko. And then I think I have to chump with here. Wow, I survived at 1 life. It's not keeping me in play. Wow. Wow. We're just stopping here to heal. And here's another Goblin King. Come on. Don't have the nuts, please. We got the best play for us on 1 against goblins. And probably the best play on 2. And hit back for 1. Okay. Conspicuous Snoop. You may cast goblin spells from the top? I don't think so. But now we're not grabbing any of our gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 1 off of being able to use our Aladdin's ring. Feed the swarm him. We're not letting you play goblins off the top. Okay. This right here. Gain a life for every creature, lose a life for every life gain. That'll get goblins. Yeah. And then here we can kick her and grab back our Johnny's Pridemate. And then we got our Johnny's Pridemate, which was also 2 damage to him, 2 life gain for us. And then, yeah, there's no reason to do anything. And then they're not going to want to attack in. And then, do we have 8 mana now? Oh no, the discount because it was white. I guess I'll just start killing your shit. Auto yield. Auto yield. Declare attacker, generates Pridemate again, and our Herald. Okay. We are gonna turn this quest in and call it there. 500 gold, 15 shards, and 2 kind of mech cards. Okay. +3 local reputation. Okay. Great. I don't know, like, how does that make this cheaper? So instead of being 300 gold here, it's 295. Okay. I mean, that's almost irrelevant, but anyways, thank you for watching. And in the next episode, we're going to go turn that other quest in, and then we're going to continue up to the White Capital. And so that's the plan. We need to improve the decks. Obviously, we're struggling against some decks still. But it is what it is. And as we get more resources, we just also need to find. I don't know if this place like doesn't have equipment stores in here or what the deal is, but I can't find any equipment. Because then I would go off camera, sell a ton of cards, and then buy equipment to get my HP higher. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.